this is Svein on the SRS channel back again, and today we're gonna have a look at the 1/6 scale base body by TBLeague. It's the S39 large bust and suntan figure, and get some lights in here. There you have it. And yeah, packaging is as usual, just a simple design. Yeah, that's it. So let's open it up and have a look at the contents. Inside the box, everything is packaged in a clamshell, and as well you get the instructions as per usual. I've kind of stopped reviewing these bodies for a while because they're basically been the same, and I'll keep doing so until there's a body released with something to actually report on. And in this case, this is a body with a head sculpt, and yeah, that's worth it in itself. So similar shaped bodies without a head sculpt, I don't want to waste time reviewing, not in that sort of depth though, but yeah. Anyways, back to this figure. The rod is underneath the clamshell for the stand, and then you just lift up this piece, and here you have a pair of gun holding hands and a pair of fists, it seems. And on the figure or the body itself there are relaxed hands. Pieces of the stand is also packed in here, as well as an extra set of high heel feet. That's always nice, and fabric underwear. Thank God they're not doing that plastic stuff. You can also remove that top piece here. You all know this, guys. And yeah, with these TBLeague body stands, you get the choice between a crotch grabber or a waist grabber. That's always great too, also referred to as a C and a U grabber. I'm over here. Yeah, the usual piece of candy you're not supposed to eat. There's the gun holding hands, you get a pair of those. And yeah, it's just molded and probably lightly painted. I don't see any difference in the nail and finger colors there, but nicely painted, to call it that. Yeah, it's painted. There's the original color. So yeah, you've seen this before. And yeah, they're not tight fists, there are staff holding hands, or sword and knife holding hands. You get a pair of those. That's that one. Nice tight grip there. So yeah, and there's the body. Save that for last. Also have the bottom piece for the stands. I love these stands. They're simple and you can do a lot with them. Yeah, give me a second and I'll be right back. Inside this bag you found the feet, as I mentioned, and you also get this orange bikini thing here. Goes over the neck and ties behind the back. If I can focus there. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on the figure before we go over it. And we also get the bottom piece here. I think the thinnest side goes forward and the wider side goes back. We'll see if I can hold it the right way. Yeah. That's the bottom piece there. And yeah, the stand are basically pretty easy to assemble. Just pull this on, and there are 4 pegs. I've had one TBLeague figure in the past, the cowgirl figure. She had holes under her boots, so you don't need this rod. You could just put the feet wherever you want, and that's pretty awesome. You can do the same with the rod here, put it where you want it. I usually put it on the middle piece there to hide the one in the back there, and I hide these two with the feet on the figure. Yeah, it's really tight, these stands. But that's the rod, and I also like to use these instead of these right here, because the C-clips you have to bend around the body. This one you just rest in between the legs, so it's a lot gentler on the figure, and you can just slide them down the top here to the height you want it, and it should be about there somewhere, maybe a little bit longer. Cover the hole, that's a hole to see the rod in there. You slide it to just about down there and you should be in the ballpark. And yeah, that's the stand. And let me put the bikini on the body and have a quick view of it. And then the final piece, the head sculpt itself. And it's a beautiful head sculpt. I love those green looking eyes there. Beautiful, beautiful. And if we can focus, and the hair, really curly. Need a bit of fixing, but yeah, it's a lot of hair here, maybe a little bit too much, but yeah. And tried to double tie the bikini piece here, but that's obviously, yeah, try with it. You can just tie it and cut off the excess string there if you want to, but yeah, just a bikini from the front and the back, and it just goes around the neck up there. And yeah, articulation the same as always. The only thing new here is that is the head sculpt and the body shape. So I'm gonna grab some other female bodies, and I'll be right back. So I grabbed a few bodies here for comparison. I'm just gonna put this body, which was the S39, on the left here, and I'm gonna bring the figures onto the right side of her, or left side of her there. And let's start off with this one. The one on the right is up on a high-heeled shoe at the moment though, but the stands are the same height on both of them, and as you can see, the S02 is a little bit taller than the S39 here, and a lot slimmer. The S39 is a more plump body, as you can see here. Let me try to adjust the hand a little bit. So yeah, and try to turn her a little bit. This body is taller and slimmer, and even darker in the skin too. So that's the SO2. I have them named here. As you can see, I named her Rhiannon, SO2. Next up, let's do this body, which is the SO1A. Seamless ankles on this one too. She's standing down on her feet, yet she is a little bit taller than the S39 body here, as you can see. It's a third party head on that body though. But there you have that. Do a quick turn here. Really slim body, this S01A body. Comes without a head. And we can also take this one that I have called Diaz, and that's a S22A body I've used. More muscular. It's a light skin body. Slimmer and possibly taller without the high, even the high heels there. But yeah. See the bust size and stuff here. And then the two previous bodies I got, gonna bring them both in here. Put the S39 in the middle. And here we have S34 and 35. I think this one is the 34 and that's the 35. Maybe it's the other way around. They're supposed to be more teenager shaped in the body. You can see both these bodies are the same but this one is suntan and this one is pale. That's the only difference besides the head sculpts. And as you can see, slimmer body, more thicker plump body on the S39 in comparison here. As you can see, and there's the, if interested, the chest size, and yeah, that's the comparisons I have at the moment. I didn't want to mess with the poses on them, so that's the one I could grab now. So yeah, and that was my review on the TBLeague 1/6 scale female body S39, the large bust suntan body. As you can see here, as mentioned, you get a stand with optional grabber, you get a pair of staff holding hands, a pair of gun holding hands, and a pair of high-heeled feet, as well as the orange bikini here. And yeah, that's it for this review. If you haven't already, please check out my website for my entire collection. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, go nuts in the comments as usual, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.